Hi, my name is Cindy, and if you've been here before, welcome. So glad you came back. If you're new, welcome to Z9 Designs. And if you haven't hit that subscribe button, ring it now and subscribe. I've got some wonderful things to show you even for the rest of the year. I would be so glad if you would stay by and see what I've made and enjoy little things. Now, what I've made for you today is very easy and anybody can do them. And you don't have to do them exactly like I do them. You can put your own twist to them and let me know what you think. DIY number 1, raw wood chain. The supplies needed include 3-link chain, white acrylic paint, and Waverly brown wax, and that is it. That is all of the supplies that you need for these 3-link chain. Now this look is a high-end and can be styled very easily. And believe it or not, I found this at Dollar Tree for $1.25 and it was the only one. So I grabbed it. I wish there were 2 because I could link them together. If I find another one like this, I will add on to this one because I think that would look really good. I painted the chain white and I let it dry, and then it needed a second coat. So I painted the second coat on and it looked much better. And so now it was time to start rubbing the brown wax on each link. And then after I did that with each link, then I rubbed some of it off with a paper towel. Now, I will have to tell you that when you paint the chain white and you add the brown wax, it looks just like wood. Let me know what you think about it. It gives the appearance of the wood look. And I styled it on a paper mache bowl that I made some time ago, and this looks just gorgeous. However, I'll be looking for the second 3 links so that I can hook them together. Now, what would you make is an open invite for all crafters to make DIY out of wood. And the host for this collaboration is Brenda at Rustic and Lace DIY and Christine at DIY Craftaholic. The guest host is Barbara at Country Lily DIY Decor. These are super crafters and they DIY some beautiful things. So be sure to subscribe, like, save, and comment on their channels. The link to their channels is in the description box below. Now, as you know, when you have a collaboration, there are other crafters or collaborators that have made some beautiful things out of wood. So give them a shout out on their channels. The playlist is in the description box below. Okay, let's get started on to DIY number 2. This is a pod tea light holder. The supplies needed include 2 blocks, and they can be different sizes, gold spray paint, black acrylic paint, 2 large pods, tea lights, screw and screwdriver, and a drill. And again, I probably should be on the collaboration Craft My Stash. I am trying to cut down on what I spend. As I was going through my stash, I found some large pods that a tea light would fit inside. Now, these pods weren't exactly straight or the same size, but hey, neither is nature. I thought this might be a great source of light in the evenings. And I had 2 blocks of wood in my stash, and they were different sizes. So I thought this would work because the pods are different sizes and the blocks are different sizes. The blocks were solid wood. And then I gave the blocks 2 coats of black paint and let it dry. So I found the middle in each of the blocks and drilled an opening in each of them. After I gave the two pods a coat of gold spray paint on the inside and the outside, and the other thing that I did was I drilled an opening in the center of each pod. So then I was able to put a screw in and twist it onto the block. And once that was completed, I just dropped the tea lights into the pods, turned on the lights first, and then I styled them. How unique and modern is this? So those of you who like black and gold, I think you would love this. So DIY number 3, wood pumpkin rub-on transfer. The supplies needed include one small wooden pumpkin from Woodpeckers, and I am an affiliate of Woodpeckers, and so they even sent me some cards that I can hand out to people who maybe are crafters and work on wood. That was so nice of them to do. I really appreciate that. I used some chalk paint in the color plaster, some brown wax, some tape, fall rub-on transfer, paper towels, Mod Podge, and jute. So this pumpkin I purchased from Woodpeckers a couple years ago, and I found this pumpkin, and what I love about their wood, it is thick and it is so nice to work with. So I decided to make it over for fall. And if you want quality wood, I recommend Woodpeckers because, as I said before, I'm an affiliate. The paint color I use is plaster, which is on the front, sides, and back of the pumpkin. So this procedure that I'm going to do next is very important. I rubbed Mod Podge on the front of the pumpkin. Once the Mod Podge was dry, I put some tape on one half of the pumpkin. And the reason why I did this is because the brown wax will not seep under that tape. Now, I did not have any painter's tape, so guess what I used? I had some tape for wire, but it worked just as well too. So I rubbed on the Waverly brown wax, and since the pumpkin was small, I rubbed it on with my finger. Hey, finger painting is in. And I took a paper towel and just removed some of the wax off of the pumpkin. And then when I removed the tape, it looked perfect. There was no bleeding. None of the wax went underneath the tape. Then I placed a rub-on transfer onto the pumpkin that says, "Fall for Jesus, he never fails." And I think this is such a wonderful saying, and it is so true. I tied some jute at the top and tied a little bow in front of the pumpkin. This is so cute and will make a great addition to my tiered tray in the future. And I will be leaving that up the entire fall, and I may find another one that's really sweet on a Christmas tree for Christmas. I just love this beautiful saying on this Woodpecker's pumpkin. Let me know what you think. I think it is probably my favorite. If you have liked what you've seen, please subscribe to my channel and join in the fun. And follow me on social media, Instagram, Threads, and TikTok. I post some things on there that I may not have on my channel, so you have to watch that too. And I appreciate all of the subscribers, and I appreciate you watching. And remember, Joy is a word that can be used every single day of the year. And this is from me. I'll see you later. Take care. Bye-bye.